She told us that starships are meant to fly, reminded us that the night is still young, and gave us the sound of a super bass. It's hard to remember what life was like before Nicki Minaj, and today we're walking down memory lane, bringing you 24 moments in Nicki Minaj's career that contributed to her rise to fame. Once upon a time, Nicki Minaj was known solely as Onika Mirage and attended a performing arts school in Queens, New York. It was there that Nicki became convinced that she wanted to be an actor, and even to this day doesn't consider herself a rapper turned actor because acting is where it all began. And perhaps that's how Roman and her other alter egos were born. Next up is the release of her 3 mixtapes, Playtime is Over, Sucka Free, and Beam Me Up Scotty. This was back when Nicki was still spitting I Get Crazy. Now that is a throwback for you. At number 3, then Nicki really got her big break when Lil Wayne made the best decision of his life and signed our girl to Young Money.
Okay, I get it. Let me think. I guess it's my turn. Maybe it's time to put this on your sideburns.
And not too long afterwards, Nicki released her debut album, Pink Friday, under Young Money, which brought us some of our all-time favorite Nicki jams like Your Love, Moment for Life, and Super Bass. Super Bass became a global sensation, and 2 of its biggest fans were 2 little girls in pink tutus. Nicki also thanked Taylor Swift at the time for shouting out Super Bass on Twitter, saying that her support definitely helped with the song's initial exposure. Women supporting women, something I can get behind. And another big moment for Nicki was when she was the opening act for Britney's Femme Fatale tour and collaborated with the pop diva on the Till the World Ends remix.
Anyway, Britney, why they so jelly since you teamed up with me? Tell them they my son, yup, tell them I'm a picnic. Anyway, Bernbradell, what's that? I don't know what Femme Fatale.
Shortly after, Nicki became the very first female artist to have 7 songs on the Billboard Hot 100 chart and only continues to kill it. As the hype around Nicki grew to a full-blown frenzy, Nicki released a documentary on MTV called My Time Now with a title that could not have been more perfect. In it, Nicki talked about her journey as an artist, pointed out the double standard for men and women in the business, and revealed the immense pressure she felt to succeed. But all that worrying turned out to be for nothing, because now, just a few years later, Nicki is reigning supreme. At number 8, the My Time Now docu also gave audiences a closer look behind the scenes of our number 8 on our list, which was Nicki's first big performance at the VMA pre-show. And there is no way we can talk about Nicki's rise to fame without talking about her feature on Kanye's Monster.
I think big, get cash, make them blink fast. Now look at what you just saw. This is what you live for. I'm a motherfucking monster.
Kanye, Jay-Z, and Nicki all on one track was like a match made in hip-hop heaven. And then there was Pink Friday, Roman Reloaded, which brought us more Nicki favorites like Starships and Bees in the Trap. By this time, Nicki had been featured on so many songs with other big-time artists and had had so much success with her own music that if you didn't know Nicki Minaj, you had to put in overtime hours to not know who she was. Like not watching the Super Bowl, because Nicki did that too. She and MIA made a special appearance during Madonna's Super Bowl halftime performance of Gimme All Your Lovin', and MIA flipped off the camera. How can we forget? Then there was the 2012 Exorcism Grammy performance of Roman Holiday, which was extremely theatrical. Nicki was eating lipstick, levitating off the stage. Altar boys had dancers' crotches in their faces. Seems like a good time was had by all, but some people who were watching this freaked out over Nicki's performance, calling it satanic and insensitive to the Catholic Church, but it definitely got people talking. Then there was the Pink Friday tour, headlining to be exact. So after Nicki firmly solidified her place in the land of pop culture, she was naturally recruited to be a judge on American Idol. And while the show is most known for its birth of new superstars and suspenseful results, Nicki's season was haunted by lots of drama because Fox decided to put 2 divas on the same panel.
This is what I deal with when I come into my job.
When you go to Hollywood, when you should never comment on that.
This is what I deal with.
Can we say train wreck? Yes, we can. But both Nicki and Mariah have since moved on with their lives, and they say they're actually embarrassed that the show became more about their drama and less about the contestants. Okay, can we take a moment here to recognize the fact that Nicki has won the BET Best Female Hip Hop Award 6 years in a row. No other rapper has done that before her, and we venture to say that that record probably won't be broken for a while. She's won so many awards actually that she can't remember what she's being awarded for.
What was this award for? I'm sorry.
Then, of course, there is the Pink Print. This album marks so many pivotal moments in Nicki's career. Never before has she ever been so vulnerable and so open about her personal life on an album. And to match that vulnerability, Nicki toned her former caricature image way down by ditching most of her wigs and theatrics and just focused on being Nicki. Be beautiful, girlfriend. And although Anaconda is part of the Pink Print, it really deserves its own spot on our list for obvious reasons.
My anaconda don't, my anaconda don't, my anaconda don't want none unless you got buns, hun.
I actually wasn't shocked to find out that this music video has been viewed over 470 million times and literally went viral overnight, spawning endless parodies and memes from Nicki's thong 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 on the cover. And Nicki kept that booty shaking party going with her Anaconda performance at the VMAs, which marked her very first time performing on the big stage. But that performance wasn't the only highlight of the night, which brings me to our next spot, her dynamite collaboration with Jessie J and Ariana Grande on Bang Bang.
Bang, 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 bang.
And then Nicki put her acting chops to real good use in The Other Woman alongside Cameron Diaz.
I'm gonna go. But I'll tell you what my mother told me, and these are words to live by. Selfish people live longer.
And Nicki kept her momentum going by hosting the 2014 MTV Europe Music Awards, which was a full-blown Nicki takeover. Is there anything this woman cannot do? Then Nicki hit us with yet another documentary called This Time Again, where we got an even closer look into Nicki's life, where she's from, and her Pink Print journey. And a special shout out to only Nicki's collaboration with Drake, Lil Wayne, and Chris Brown for just giving us life.
On duct tape, worry about if my butt fake. Worry about y'all niggas are straight. These girls are my sons, John and Kate, +8.
Now, Nicki is getting back into her acting groove by starring in the upcoming film Barbershop 3, which is going to be coming our way sometime next year. Cannot wait for that. So much Nicki and so few words really to describe her epicness, and I hope she never stops doing what she's doing. Of course, there are so many more moments to document, but there's only so much time in this video. But you gotta let us know in the comments section which moment in Nicki's career was your favorite so far. And also click right here in this box to see where Nicki landed on our list of the 4 best twerkers. Thanks for watching Clevver News. I'm Erin Robinson, and I will see you next time. And for more things you did not know about Nicki Minaj, click in that video box on the left for that. And on the right, we have a roundup of all the songs we loved from Nicki's Pink Print album.